What's going on, guys? Tristan McCormick. Today we're going to be doing a next level spotlight series using forward facing sonar. Now, I have a Neko rig in my hand, so we're going to be talking about the tactics, mechanics, and the strategies I put into play with my forward facing sonar using the Neko rig. Alright guys, so the tactics I use when I'm throwing the Neko rig. Now this is a very simple bait, guys. As you can see, it's a wacky style bait, but forward facing sonar is very, very important. So right here in front of me, I look down at my forward facing sonar. I have the Neko rig in my hand. There's a little stump right here off the bank that you can't visually see. So I'm gonna make a little cast. There's my worm going down right on it. Let it go to the bottom, kind of pop it up. Working that worm over that piece of structure, seeing if anybody's home. This is a prime example of, Neko rigging right here. Something off the bank, like a little stump or a brush pile. I'm gonna make another cast at it right here. Utilizing that Neko rig, putting it right down there on their face. Falling right down on the front side. There's my worm. You can usually see real quick if there's a fish down there, and if not, move on. There's no reason to keep making multiple casts over and over at it. If you roll into a tournament and they're spawning, you can utilize your forward-facing sonar with a Neko rig, going down the bank, seeing those beds with your eyes visually, or seeing it on forward-facing sonar. It's all over it. Little Neko rig bass. Not a big one, but, and here's another cool thing about this, guys. When you catch one on it, if you put a wacky O-ring tool on it, it'll always slide up, so it'll get the bait out of the fish's way, and your hookup ratio is pretty dang good. Alright guys, my mechanics when my Neko rig setup. So basically I have a custom light. This is an all-purpose spinning. This is a 7-foot medium action rod, guys. Of course, paired with the custom light, I do have the shallow spool on here. Don't hold a lot of line, and I like that. You don't waste a lot of line as well. Smooth drag. But guys, your setup is everything, especially with a Neko, because you got a light wire hook, light line. This is 8-pound contra to a 10-pound contra braid. And guys, this is just one deadly combo. You match this up, a Neko rig setup with the Ocho, face it with forward facing sonar, you're gonna catch some bass. It's a prime example right there, guys. So these fish were suspended. I kind of danced it up in front of them, but then I let it go to the bottom, and that's when he bit it. So you just got to pay attention and notice kind of what's going on. I knew they didn't bite it suspended up in the water column, so I let it go to the bottom, and he picked it up. So guys, my strategy for using a Neko rig, this is a simple presentation, guys. It really is. It's a super finessey presentation. Now, my strategy could be using it for the watercolor, could be using it for the water depth, and a lot of times that all revolves back to forward-facing sonar. I can see how deep those fish are sitting in the water column, whether they be suspended or whether they be on a piece of structure. The time of year, like I said, they could be spawning earlier in the year, leading up to the summer months where they're deeper. My strategy, guys, as always, this is a super finessey presentation, guys. Like I said, it works all over the country. Very simple setup, but if you utilize your forward-facing sonar with the right equipment, the right worm, everything goes your right way, and you're going to catch some bass. Come on. Big one. Look at that right there, guys. Let me show you where this Neko's at. Look at that sucker. Big pretty one right there. Golly, man, did he freaking choke that thing or what? That's what you get right there throwing a Neko. Great big one. Simple little tactic. Big ones. Alright guys, I appreciate y'all watching. If you want to see more of these videos, make sure to keep up with the Next Level Spotlight series, guys, especially if you like forward-facing sonar. I know it's a big deal in the industry right now, so if you want to learn, make sure to keep up with the Next Level Spotlight series, and we'll catch you on the next one.